Hi guys, so it's with Love Lisa here. Oh, she was on her phone. So I'm coming back and I have a special guest today. This is my sister.
Hi.
And her name is
Dave.
And we decided to come back and share a video about both relaxed and natural hair. There's been a little bit of controversy on my channel about, I guess, me being relaxed or me going through the process of relaxing my hair, and we just kind of wanted to see and show people and let them see that there can be some common ground and that you can live in a world with a relaxed person and not insult them on a daily basis. Anyway, so we're sisters and we share the same mother and father with her. You know, we have a big family actually. So I wanted to just come back and share some pros and cons. You can tell by the title what this is about. We're just going to both share pros and cons of relaxed and natural hair. If you're honest with yourself and everything, then you can be honest about the cons to your relaxed or natural hair, and I'm perfectly fine with that. So yeah, we can get right into it. Before we start, I just want to say that I haven't posted a video in a while because I have been sick, if you can tell from my voice. I've just now got it back to this point, but for the last couple weeks I have been like really sick. So I'm just now starting to feel a little bit better, and I can speak clearly enough to record this video. So for all of my new subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and if you all want to see this video, stay tuned. So we know that you're probably all wondering, have we always been relaxed or natural? So as long as I can remember, I have been relaxed. She actually used to be relaxed with me.
Yes, I did. When we were little kids. I don't remember the last time that, like, when I stopped being relaxed. But the reason I'm not relaxed anymore is because the last time I got it done, it was done in an incorrect way. And if you've ever gotten your hair relaxed, you know that there's certain things that you can and cannot do. Mine was combed through, like as the relaxer was on my hair, it was combed through. So that basically opened up pores and made made my head like a giant open wound. So that of course burned very badly. So from then on, I decided that it wasn't a good idea for me to get those.
So this is when we were like kids. So I mean, we were really young. We don't remember how young we were, but our mom basically just respected our wishes. It's like I wanted to continue to relax, and she no longer wanted to, and she just kind of respected our wishes in that way. So we just kind of continued on living as such. I have not gone back natural since I was natural before I got my first relaxer, and I'll go into more in depth with that in another video. But for now, we're just going to get into the pros and cons of relaxed and natural hair. So, and that wasn't even scripted. She just not talking. One of the cons to my relaxed hair is the process alone breaks down the bonds of my hair. So in other words, and commonly said, it damages my hair, the process alone. So that to me is obviously a major con. I see it as a con, but I also understand why I'm doing it and the reasoning for me to continue with the process. So yeah, that's one of the cons of relaxed hair. It breaks down the bonds of your actual hair strand.
Okay, so one of the cons of being natural is being unkempt. Your hair, or my hair, is not always neat. It's like wild and crazy, and I don't really have a problem with that the majority of the time. But if I have a job interview or something, I don't want my hair wild and unkempt. It's insane.
Right, and that speaks more to our society as a whole. Unfortunately, we do have to kind of conform, seeing as we are the minority. And in some circumstances, you do have to conform. And I know that obviously, like, she can wear hair anyway, it's beautiful, but not everyone is going to respect that and accept it. So along with things like how you dress and everything else, you want to go into the job interview and do your best to get it. And I'm not saying that we should have to conform, I'm just saying that, you know, you have to play the game because that's just the way that it is right now. Pro for relaxed hair is easy maintenance. That's the #1 reason why any of us, I'm pretty sure, actually I probably shouldn't be thinking for everyone, that's the number one reason why I relax my hair. The convenience is key. My hair is extremely thick. I used to always tease her, and I know it's like not politically correct in the hair world, but I used to tease her about her curl pattern. Like, I always thought like, well, of course she can go natural because her curl pattern is like bomb. I don't know if I can handle mine. Mine is so thick when it grows out to where I feel like I cannot like get to my scalp.
I can attest to that. It's true. I'm happy that she's relaxed.
Yeah.
It's easier for me, and I don't even touch her hair.
it just get real thick, okay? So yeah, I relax, and the main pro for me is the convenience and the easy maintenance of it.
Pro is I still have the thickness of my hair even when it's straightened.
Yes. And it's gorgeous.
It's a really big thing. I mean, I don't straighten my hair very often, so you're not gonna see it. But it does look really nice when it's done. It's really thick.
It's so pretty. That's one of the things that I adore about her hair, is because when she does straighten it, it is extremely thick. Like mine's obviously, like I still have a little bit of my thickness to it, but like her hair is much thicker because the bonds have not been broken down in her hair when she flat irons it. So I mean, it's gorgeous and it's natural. All right, so into the second con. There's always a chance of over processing your hair. So there's always a chance of like further damaging it when you're trying to process it for the relaxer. So that's obviously huge to me, because when you're trying to retain as much length as you can, which that's what I'm doing right now, you are not going to lose any of your hair, and that could over processing your hair can make it all break off like that. Not, break off like up, no, break off from the root where you relax it if you over process it. So there's a lot of risk that goes in hand with chemically processing your hair with the relaxer. So yeah, that's one of the major cons for me.
Another con for me is taking forever to find a style that fits me. I spend I don't know how long on YouTube trying to find this hairstyle and that hairstyle, because I don't want to wear my hair the same every single day. I want it to be different. But I also, like, I don't know, it's just a lot of maintenance and trying to figure out how to put my hair so that it looks nice and neat, so that I can go out and, go through my day. It's a lot of work.
Yeah. And I think too, like one of the things that's kind of a process for naturals is to try and figure out your wash and go. I don't know exactly how that works. Like I said, I'm relaxed. But I do think that, because I watch natural hair girls too, like I just find it stupid to separate the groups. Like we're all black, we're all sisters here, like whatever. Sure. I mean, we're actually sisters. But seriously, like it's like, miss me with that. But yeah, so I feel like one of the things is trying to figure out the right product to have your wash and go. Like curl patterns are different, so however you do your bantu knots may not work for someone with her curl pattern, or however you do your twist outs or your fly twist outs may not work for hers, and it's trial and error and just trying to find it. And I think that's basically what she's saying. Like it's not easy to always find the right one that works for you. But it is fun watching all the twist out fails and all those videos that people keep trying, and it's good.
It's really fun watching those videos.
Yeah. See your length, or my length. I like to see the length of my hair. I know that with natural hair, you're going to see a lot of shrinkage because of the coils in our hair, so you don't always see it right away. And I actually like to see just how long my hair has grown, and I like to see, just how much I've retained over even the process of me waiting until my next relaxer. So that's like a big pro for me, seeing my length.
The convenience of a wash and go. But seeing as how I have not found the product that works for me, it works for like a day, and then I have to come back and drench my hair in a bunch of stuff, and then I can go again. But I like the trick. I like the trick part of it. She likes to see the length of her hair, and I can understand that, because I love to see the length of my hair. But I feel like there's nothing better than, and I'm pretty sure she can attest to this too, somebody saying that you're bald headed or whatever, and you just like stretching your hair, or someone putting their hands in her hair, thinking that it's a weave or something like that.
Yeah.
The trick is always the best. I think.
really is, which I feel like we all get to play with that, especially with, you know, other people.
Yeah.
They don't know about like black hair, and they don't know that her hair is pretty much close to my length, and they don't know, you know, that this is mine, you know what I mean? Like it's just all these assumptions and stuff. So I think that that's one of the best things about just black hair in general. Like we get to fool the masses. It's called black girl magic.
Exactly.
You know? Using a chemical in general. So to me, this speaks to just this new era, I guess, of like trying to be as natural and as organic as possible, right? But we're kind of gravitating towards that time as a society when we're trying to find the most organic products to use, the most organic products to eat, our lotions, our whatever we can possibly find, alternatives to using the regular stuff that we've been using. So to put a relaxer on my hair, I totally and wholeheartedly understand the chemical and how our largest organ, we do receive some of these chemicals directly to our bloodstream, just as I understand it when I use deodorant or I use lotion or I use anything with chemicals, and I totally understand that. And I'm in the process of trying to find alternatives to all of those things at this time. But until then, this is what I'm doing. But that is a major con to me. I don't like the idea of putting the chemical on my hair. Right now, like I said, it's just the convenience of it. But yeah, it's just kind of the way that it is.
I mean, actually, I mean, nobody likes putting chemicals on their hair. I mean, we could go and pick some freaking berries off of a tree and make that work. I'm pretty sure we would be doing that.
Absolutely.
But as she said before, in the society that we live in, and I'm not just talking about relaxed hair, natural hair also, we have to put a lot of things in our hair as well. So it's just, you know, trying to, I don't know, make it work.
Yeah, with the options that we have, you know.
Exactly.
And maybe there should be a forum where people can express all of the new organic products that they're using for their twist outs and for their bantu knots, and how they're dyeing their hair, their natural hair with, you know, organic products or whatever. I know that there's a really cool girl on YouTube, Sunkissed Alba. She's like all about organic products, and she's natural. She's not black. She's probably a black, like Dominican or something. I'm not sure, but she's a Latina. And her curl pattern was actually pretty cool, and she uses like pretty much nothing but organic products. But doesn't really work for, I still follow her, but doesn't really work for me, seeing as I'm relaxed. And not that there'll ever be a product that will work for that, but I just, you know, it just is what it is. You know, I'm playing the cards that I'm dealt at the moment, and I'm living my life the way that I see fit. So yeah.
Sure. All right, so my last con is I can never just go to sleep. There is a giant production going into me going to sleep unless I want to spend 2 to 3 hours on my hair the next morning. So anybody who has a job, you know, you have to spend that time doing your hair at night before you go to sleep. So there's no going out and having a ball anywhere, getting too drunk to do your hair. There's none of that. You have to do your hair the night before, then go to sleep and wake up with your hair done. It's a giant production. It takes a long time. I don't like it. But
you love the results.
But I love the results. So I'm gonna keep my natural hair, but you know, that's a giant con for me.
My last pro is refreshed feeling. So this, I think both of us experience, but I love the way that I feel after a fresh relaxer. I just feel very like new, and I don't know, I don't want to use the wrong words to get someone upset or to have someone like come to my page just to say negative things.
Right.
But that's how I feel. I feel refreshed after I get a relaxer, and I don't know, maybe that'll change down the line. But right now, every time I get a relaxer, I'm kind of like, oh girl, new hair, who this? You know.
Exactly. So my last pro is feeling free, and that just, I mean, I guess that intertwines with the wash and go kind of. I don't really have to do too much to make it look presentable. It still takes a long time, but you know, you wash it and put something in there and like smooth it real quick, and it's pretty good. Mm-hmm. So it's just not worrying about if it's gonna rain and my hair is gonna, you know, shrink up in one area. So that, I mean, that's the thing that I like about it. I can't go jump in a pool. I still have to wash my hair afterwards, so don't get it twisted. We still have to take care of our hair, but it makes you feel free. So yeah, I like that part about it.
Yeah, that's one of the things that you, on this side of the token, you do wish that you could do. Like, you wish you could have that free feeling and just kind of like wake up and go, and you know, and I know this is supposed to be easier maintenance, but I would love to have like my own natural hair and just wake up and kind of go and have that free feeling. And I'm sure a lot of people are experiencing that awakening. Woke. I hate to laugh because like some people are having that feeling of feeling like I'm awake now, and you know, I respect myself more, and I think that's great that it's bringing that to the forefront for a lot of people, if you weren't feeling that way already.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
you can be awake with relaxed hair. Your face, you're like, we're live.
I know, but
oh no, we can see
but yeah, so you can definitely be awake. But I just want to say that, like, I love my sister. I love her hair. Like, I wish I had her hair. And we have the same mother and father.
Exactly.
It's just, all people are different, and we make different decisions, and that's okay.
Exactly.
It's all right.
And I love my sister and her hair. Somebody else talks about it, they can catch this fade.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.